Morning. I thought I'd give you a quick update on the HCG process. So hubby and I are now a week and a half into consolidation, and the main thing about consolidation is that whatever weight you've lost during the initial 23 to 42 days, that part has been about eliminating and shrinking your fat cells. So part 2 is about maintaining the size of the fat cells. So anytime you, and sorry, I'm talking Australian numbers, but anytime you go up above your end weight by 900 grams, you have to do a consolidation day. So Dr. Simeons, who of course died 45 years ago, he worked on this process for 20 years. But he basically found that either a steak day, which is basically eating nothing all day but drinking plenty of fluid, and then having a nice big bit of protein, and that can be whatever protein floats your boat. And he actually said either a tomato or an apple. And then the next day you'd wake up and your weight would be back down again. The second thing, and I find it less effective in consolidation, is an apple day. But a lot of people like apple days because they don't feel like they can go all day without eating. An apple day is between 12 lunchtime and 7 p.m. and having a maximum of 6 apples and eating nothing else through the day. So both of these processes are about cutting down calories, using up whatever calorie you've overeaten that's allowed your body to go up by 900 grams, and then basically resizing those fat cells back into normal levels. So I thought I'd go through my numbers since consolidation finished and just talk through what's going on, because I find it really interesting. Coming to the end of my HCG, my muscle quality was actually getting lower. So for a few days there, because on the 2nd of November, my muscle quality, and the 1st of November, it was 94 and 91%. And then by a few days after that, the 4th and 5th of November, my muscle quality was down around 84, 83%, and now it's creeping back up to 85, 87%. And simultaneously, at the time, my fluid levels were really out of whack. So as we've talked about a lot over the last few months, as your tummy fat holds a lot of insulin, and it also, and your brown fat holds a lot of heavy metals and things. So as you are detoxing, because any weight loss will be a detox, so you need to drink your water, and that's one of my things. I've got a really busy day today. So for me to remember to drink plenty of fluid when I've got clients back on back, it's a challenge. And I have to remember to do it and sort of then also make my way, to the loo between clients and all that sort of thing. So, sometimes I just don't drink as much as I really should. So I put my earrings in. Anyway, so basically in the last week, my inflammation has gone down. My cells aren't quite sucking sucking nutrients in and letting out inflammation yet, but they're getting better to what they were. I went for my first walk yesterday afternoon I did 2.5 Ks one day, but my first active walk. And interesting, because I've been in the sauna maybe 3 to 5 times a week throughout the HCG, and I've spent say 45 to 60 minutes in there, so an infrared sauna. And what infrared saunas do is activate between 4 and 6 centimeters inside the skin, so therefore the blood, the bone, and it mobilizes toxins. So once again, you've got to drink plenty of water to get those toxins out of the body. So when I see my inflammation go up, 9 times out of 10, I haven't drank enough water. So that's going on. But nonetheless, I'm getting more fluid on the inside of the cells. I'm getting less fluid on the outside of the cells. So I wonder if I'm back to hydrated yet. Let me go and have a look. Yeah, okay. So as at today, I have 50.05% of fluid on the inside of the cells. So as at today, I do have more than 50% of the fluid in my body on the inside rather than the outside. When we've got more on the outside than the inside, that's when our cells are just oozing. They're sort of leaking, which isn't a great thing. But I do have 2.8 litres excess fluid outside the cells. So even though I've got 50% of fluid in my body on the inside of the cells, I still do have about 2.8 litres of fluid. So, and I was in a bit of pain last night after that exercise, which wasn't that long. It was around 7 Ks. But within a few within maybe the first kilometre, I started to feel a few things in my body, and then that just added, because I've had dodgy hips since I was 10, and which is why kinesiology actually isn't that good for me with all the hip movements and everything with it. But nonetheless, it's sort of one of those things that, I'm not going to stop kinesiology. So anyway, so yes, so everything's improving. I think especially in the last few days, there's nothing that hasn't improved in the last 7 days. So inflammation has halved. My cellular fluid is better, cellular fluid inside and outside the cells. My fat mass is down around, my excess fat is down around 6 kilos at the moment. So obviously I can do some more work on that on another round. And I'm tossing around doing another just short 1 or 2 week round. So this weekend up on the Sunshine Coast, we've got a 2-day family gathering. So that could actually be a good time to do the first 2 days again. Just take the drops, because let's face it, I'm going to be binging for the 2 days anyway. But just start taking the drops and then doing a week or two and just getting that fat mass down because my BMI isn't quite normal yet. It's still up over 25. So normal BMI is 20 to 25 and mine is still 25.59. So I would love that to be in under 25 just to give me a bit more leeway. And, and my waist measurement still isn't in the safe zone either. So even though, once again, so this is where I'm at today, which I'm obviously pretty happy with. I've had a fatty boomba a couple of years, as we all know. So it's sort of nice to fit into a whole bunch of my old clothes, and it's feeling pretty nice. Okay, so that's my HCG update for the day. Have a great day. Love you guys. See you later.